There are more stars in the observable universe than grains of sand on every beach on Earth, roughly 1 septillion. Even if only 0.0001% of them host intelligent life, that's still 100 billion civilizations. So, where is everyone? The universe is ancient, vast, and teeming with the ingredients for life. The silence we hear from the cosmos isn't just strange, it's deafening. In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi sat down to lunch at Los Alamos and asked a simple question: where is everybody? He had just calculated that even at sublight speeds, a civilization could colonize the entire Milky Way in under 10 million years. That sounds enormous, but it's less than 0.1% of the galaxy's age. His colleagues laughed. The question stuck. In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake built a formula to estimate how many communicating civilizations exist in our galaxy right now. The Drake equation multiplies factors like star formation rates, the fraction of stars with planets, and the chance that life develops intelligence. Plug in optimistic numbers and you get millions of civilizations. Plug in pessimistic ones and you get one: us. That gap is everything. As of today, astronomers have confirmed over 5,500 exoplanets. And that's just what we've found so far. The Milky Way likely contains 100 to 400 billion planets. Studies suggest 1 in 5 Sun-like stars has an Earth-sized planet in its habitable zone. That's potentially 20 billion Earth-like worlds in our galaxy alone. The raw material for life is not rare, so the silence becomes even harder to explain. What if aliens are already watching us and have decided not to interfere? The zoo hypothesis suggests advanced civilizations deliberately avoid contact with younger species, letting them develop naturally. Think of it like a cosmic wildlife reserve. The terrifying implication they might be everywhere, observing silently, waiting for us to reach some unknown threshold before making contact. Or maybe they're just not interested in us at all. Author Liu Cixin proposed one of the most chilling solutions: the dark forest theory. Every civilization in the universe knows others could exist, and every civilization fears annihilation. So the rational strategy is to stay silent and strike first when detected. The universe becomes a dark forest where every hunter hides, and broadcasting your location is a death sentence. It might explain why no one is transmitting, and why we shouldn't be either. Robin Hansen's Great Filter asks, somewhere between dead matter and galaxy-spanning civilization, there's a step almost nothing survives. Either the filter is behind us, meaning complex life is incredibly rare, or it's ahead of us, which means civilizations typically destroy themselves before reaching the stars. The discovery of simple microbial life on Mars would actually be terrifying news. It would mean the filter is almost certainly still waiting for us. One sobering answer to the Fermi Paradox is that intelligence itself is self-terminating. Nuclear war, engineered pandemics, runaway artificial intelligence, climate collapse, every civilization that reaches our level may carry the seeds of its own destruction. The average star is 4 billion years older than our sun. Any civilization that old could have reached us by now, unless they didn't survive long enough. Here's a radically different answer. Humanity might simply be among the first intelligent species to arise in the universe. Star formation peaked about 10 billion years ago, but the best stars for life, small, long-lived red dwarfs, are only now coming into their prime. 92% of all Earth-like planets that will ever exist haven't formed yet. We might not be alone. We might just be extraordinarily early. Since 1960, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence has scanned the skies for signals. Over 60 years of listening. In 1977, astronomer Jerry Eman detected the WOW signal, a 72-second burst so anomalous he circled it and wrote "wow" on the printout. It matched all the hallmarks of an alien transmission. It was never heard again. In 6 decades of searching, that's the closest we've come. The Fermi Paradox doesn't just ask where the aliens are, it holds a mirror up to us. Are we rare? Are we doomed? Are we watched? Are we simply too early? Each answer reshapes how we see our place in the cosmos and how seriously we take our own survival. The silence of the universe might be the most important message we've ever received. It just depends on how we choose to interpret it.